Right, welcome back. Last time we went ahead and embraced legalism. Banking has started spreading. For the moment though, there's issues because the art center in Kano? Yeah, in Kano ended up upgrading to a continental art center. So it needs to recalculate spread to other art centers. But yeah. Beyond that, I haven't really done too much. I've upgraded the size of my army, and I've also started work on the next level of road inside Songo. However, this takes about 11,000 manpower for each, well, quarter. So it's going to be a while before I can actually finish, or, well, begin construction. Because then it also has a cost of 5 years. Once all of the initial material costs are put into place. Which altogether is quite pricey. I also finally went ahead and managed to get a corporation guild. Hopefully, once population improves more, it will produce even more. However, I also need to work on getting it to the point where it can grow even more, since I do have limitations at the moment. Urban gravity is only at 90. And while for the moment that's honestly perfectly fine, I would like for the city to grow more. So I'll probably end up investing in a great city hall and a trade dockland. Then probably, once population goes above 80k, also a merchant's quarter. Gotta keep the city growing, after all. Also, I can also confirm that Portugal is actually exploring. At least to some degree. They, at the very least, are completely aware of my presence. Much more than I can say for a lot of other countries, like Morocco. Aragon, who actually seems to be exploring. At the very least based upon the fact that they've colonized this. Of course, they're also under personal union with Castile. So that may have something to do with it. Right, I don't want to go to war with Cassandra, so instead I'll have Cuba be the primary target of my war declaration. And having Cassandra here would actually be rather helpful, so... full military support. The closest thing there is to an urban building in any of the territories I'm conquering is a mine here in Bengu, so... I don't really care. Loot as much as you want. Go back to protecting trade along my coastline. Now, also start. This will slightly increase the amount of prestige I have. Well, actually, that money isn't really worth it. I think the prestige is more valuable. And let's take the rest of their country. Multiple masts. Before 1400, many ships still used 1 or 2 masts. As ships made longer voyages, they needed even more cargo and more room aboard ships. These larger ships demanded even more masts. Soon, 3-masted ships were common. It would be aboard such a ship that Columbus made his fateful journey. Plus 25 to colonial range, plus 50 trade range, naval maintenance plus 5%, settler growth plus 2. I now finally have the range to reach this trade node, so I can do the more economically useful activity of having trade flow to the Congo. Which, once the trader reaches there, should provide me with more money. Currently I earn 4.55 in the Congo node. Jeez, that increased by 3 ducats. Oh yeah, communication is definitely improved. Used to be something like what? 25? Yeah, around 25 or so. And now it's 10. So autonomy will definitely decrease. Down to about 14%. Yeesh, that's actually really good. Alright, let's stop here. So, Cuba ended up allying the Kongo, so went ahead, declared war, and something actually rather funny happened. Kasanje, I called Kasanje in, and then they went ahead and in the peace deal gave this up, Kongo. So I went ahead and took it for myself from Cuba, which is excellent. So now I have full control over the coast of Congo and, well, what I can consider to be the inland Congo if you ignore the oasis provinces, as well as this upper bit right here. Yeah. I've also gone ahead and started work on, well, continued work on the road as well as an upgraded fort. I've also upgraded the trade harbor to a trade dockland. And built a trade wharf in Katambo. Its communication is now much, much better, so I'll be able to get more out of the copper mine, as well as nearby provinces like this silver mine over here. I should get more of it under my control. Additionally, legalism is continuing to spread. I'm still having difficulty trying to get banking to spread to me. I guess whatever was allowing institution spread no longer is. Renaissance does seem to be spreading at least, although it does have some difficulty getting to Africa. Oh well, it's going to be a long while before the next institution appears anyway. 25 years, at least. So, yeah. A long, long while. Beyond that, colonization has also started to occur. I don't know how Aragon is managing to do it, because they don't have exploration ideas. They have, well, aristocratic, empire, naval, bureaucracy. I don't know how they got empire ideas, but it could come from aristocratic, but I find that unlikely. Poland annexed Lithuania. However, it seems they still don't have the capability to quite form the Commonwealth yet. Oh well. I don't see much difference over here. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.